Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I am showing my layout share for March. I managed to get 13 layouts done. I know there were a few more layouts than a few less layouts completed than what I was supposed to do, but I did combine a few of them. So let's start off with this one. I love this one. A lot of the butterflies are foiled. There are a ton of them because I have a bajillion butterflies, and this layout was created for Tuesday's Inspiration, and Mel had this inspo pic with a bunch of butterflies on it, so that's where my brain went for this one. This one was the Scrap a Sketch 200th weekly sketch, and it was a sunburst with layers, so I really enjoyed playing with this one. This was the 3 pages 3 prompts combined with the Stampa background for Stampin' Stencil Savvy. So the prompts for the 3 pages was to have it 2 pages, have purple paper, and have stitching on it. So for the Stampin' Stencil Savvy layout, we were supposed to again stamp the background, and so I did a whole big background of all mixed media stamping, and I did a bunch of stitching. So we've got stitching here and here, and I just put it in little spots so that it would be there, but it wasn't really like obvious. I love the way that this one turned out. And these are just pictures of my baby girl having fun at home, petting the cat, playing with her brother, making snow angels on the floor, I don't know, sleeping, snoozing, napping, and eating chocolate. So that is 3 pages 3 prompts and Stamp and Stencil Savvy. This is also day 7 sketch, so it looks very similar to this. This is a mixed media or Mix It Up Monday, and I decided to use the texture paste because the sketch called for hearts going up the page, and so this is what I ended up with. And this was a process. These are adhesive hearts, so they're adhesive on both sides, and then I stamped them in glitter to make the different colors. I used multiple colors of glitter, and then I poured glossy accents all over it to make it stick, and so that the glitter doesn't come off of the hearts. This layout was for Tuesday's Inspiration, My Inspiration, which was a color chart, and so I just did the colors that were in the mood board, and I actually really like this one because the pictures are up on foam, so they're actually thick and lifted up off, but only one per row. So I love the way that this one turned out. You get so many photos on a page, and I just love it. So this layout was for Rainbow Crush and Get in Shape, and it was mint hearts. So again, used the heart stencil that I have and pulled pretty much everything that was mint / turquoise, like as close as mint as I could get. And the camera is not doing it justice. Like, it is way more yellow. This is a 2-page layout, and again I'm combining a few things. So I'm doing Stretch the Sketch, 2 pages instead of 1. It is Tuesday's inspiration for Jen. She had this beautiful macrame circle with, it looked like a macrame dream catcher, but I pulled the doilies. And then the sketch is day 15, so that's the overall sketch, which I've stretched across 2 pages. But then this side, without using the doilies, is the sketch for day 16. So I've combined a bunch of things. And I love the way that this one has turned out, because I was able to fit so many photos on of different sizes, and that made me super happy. So that's this one. Now this one is the sketch that I created for day 19's Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, series 20. So I created this sketch, and I also incorporated Iron Crafter's wood veneer with it. So all these little hearts are wood, and they're actually pretty thick. I don't know if you can see that, but they're a good 1/4 of an inch. And so I love the way that this one turned out. This one is the Scrap a Sketch promotion. This is actually premium sketch number 168, and it has the multiple boxes and then a larger photo, and I just love the way that this one turned out. It was a lot of fun to play with the paper and get all of it on the page. And I was doing, for all of February and March, trying to do song lyric titles. So I Put a Spell on You was part of the title. This one was Mad About Mini Paper Pads, and 3 pages, 3 prompts. So for the 3 pages, you're supposed to use 3 different papers, 3 tags, and a large title. So we've got 3 different papers, well, more than 3 obviously, the tags, and a large title. And again, Mad About Mini Paper Pads, we just used our little papers that we have left over, and these were all 4x4 squares. So I was happy to use them up, and I love the way that it turned out. This one is Off the Board for pineapple papers, and this was a fun one to create. I feel like I should have moved this down a little bit farther, but I wanted them to all be different, and some of the paper didn't work out to be the way that I wanted it to be. Some of it's pieced together, so it turned out the way that it turned out, and I still love the way that it did turn out. And then this was the layout for Layout Library. It was all dressed up, so these are photos for my mom's birthday, so everybody's kind of dressed fancy. It's also day 28 sketch, which is which was created by Sarah Davies, and I also combined it with Tuesday's inspiration, Linda's inspiration. She had like a suitcase full of things, and it was just all piled on top of each other, so I thought that lended itself perfectly to this layout and this sketch with everything piled on top of each other in a stack. It just went perfectly, so that is what I did. So thank you so much for spending your time with me today. These are my 13 layouts that I created for March, and now I am going to get ready and show you the rest of my kit for my How to Kill a Cat with Style.